Like yelling for the Japanese crowd's loving it. V-skill one. Every single time. A little punish on the dive kick to start. It's going to be important to see how Mago's air approach really throws off Sako.
Whoa, okay, let's just go in with a drill. Catch Sako walking back and forward, caught him in the forward walk. It's not a low in this game. He's in, there we go, uppercut. Same mix-ups off of drills in the corner.
Oh, jump back drill from Sako.
It's in there again. And look at this, Sako challenging.
Yeah, I like him sticking out that button with the orb behind him as well. It's a little bit more dangerous.
Taking crouch, that's going to be a combo into the uppercut.
Oh, went for the V-skill, he was committed.
Oh, yes! And look at this, Mago. Like I said, looked a little shaky against Nauman last game, last match that we saw him on stream. Maybe he's determined now to get back in there.
Yeah, and I think this has looked like his most solid character choice so far, which is funny because this is not his main last season. Jump heavy kick, no dive kick. Obviously, Sako respecting that option.
Yep, just defense right there from Sako, blocking a lot, but look at all the gray help that gets built up.
Backing up with the fierce, and Mago right back in there, dashes up.
It's the throw.
Yeah, high on that dive kick. It's because Sako walks forward and stand blocking.
And you see that aggression right there from Mago. Double dash to get in for the throw. Has the V-trigger activated and gets the free jump in because you're so scared of the dive kick. Another throw. Do I have three? No. But
walks back, plays it very safe because of the resources on Sako.
Got him! Right when Sako decided to try to go for a poke.
It's just like the walk back there made Sako feel like, okay, he's gonna respect me. You know, he's respecting my critical art. He's warmed up on there.
I mean, honestly, you see this as a fault of a lot of players. Once they start getting that offense going, they push too hard. And then that moment where the opponent can get that counter poke is kind of obvious. Mago instead backing off, giving Sako enough rope to hang himself instead.
Oh, big jump. Yeah, but he had committed to the regular jump. It was a little too floaty.
Too far for the double standing medium punch. Oh, what? Definitely an execution error right there.
Yeah, back throw would have stunned, so that's why you saw Sako with the backdash. Oh, no punish.
Very negative, yeah, no punish.
Maybe he's expecting an activation of some sort. Cross up. Oh, big.
Oh, what was that?
Just committed to the
Okay, you know what? Second chance, second chance.
Recall.
Got her out of the air, reset, that was nice. Reset her into the orb. But
yeah. One of those things about Menat, you try to challenge in those moments, right? And her recall is so good for catching those buttons. Once you get hit by it, she's super plus, so she can just pick up with whatever she wants afterwards. Nice work from Sako.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sako turned on the aggression, got the stun, got the round. Sako trying to tie it up 1-1.
Snapping out the medium kick. And Mago has to hit these ground buttons so that he can set up the dive kicks, right? You have to represent those buttons, otherwise Sako's just going to be waiting for the jump. Nice punish.
And you also have to make sure that you're not whipping your orbs like that, because that's what allowed him to get in there. Free, got the jump in, no anti-air from Sako. Another jump in.
Won't miss the dive kick.
Oh,
that's big of a punish.
Oh, now he crossed himself up. Sako trying to get out of there, but that's why Mago went right in there for the back throw. Here we go. Orb time. Wants the reset.
Oh, in the front.
What side?
Yeah, definitely clipped him in the front. Thinking it was going to be a cross up there, close.
Oh,
it's the setup. That was probably a drill.
Yeah, he was going to try to go for a stun there in that situation so he could kill off of the critical art. Again, missed the dive kick.
Commits to it there.
Oh.
He's getting close to being able to
Watch
chip.
out for raw drill into super. Don't whip any buttons if you're Sako at this point.
Yeah, I mean, even if raw drill hits, big crush. Gives him a gauge of V-trigger, which he needs to have the V reversal as well.
And Mago is going to be patient. Let the V-trigger just drain away. Didn't try that last-second desperate dive kick usage.
Yeah.
Probably would have gotten critical arted by Sako. So good patience right there. Okay.
Yeah, that hurts. Dash on a roundhouse for the crush. Both
Forward
the stun already.
throw.
I think back throw would be close.
Keeping the pressure. Nice throw. Tech drop the dive kick again.
Jumps out of there. I love that choice from Mago, but the punish anyway.
They set up.
Drill.
Ooh, not quite. Didn't quite work out exactly how Sako wanted. But Sako's sitting on a bunch of resources.
Yeah, with the V reversal, Mago does not have V-trigger yet. Double dash. And we've seen, oh, that was so dangerous. Almost had the jump timing. EX dive kick would have hit.
And right now, Mago probably okay with blocking some of those things, getting very close to the V-trigger.
He's gonna die to critical art though. If he's not careful, that's not enough. Gotta see a raw activation here, I think.
No, so far not. There it is, uppercut's gonna reach. And Mago, as calm as ever, does the stretches here. Oh.
He's all warmed up, cranking that arm. He goes up 2-0.
And yeah, definitely an opposite look here from Sako. Arms folded, a little frustrated.
Contemplating here. And as a reminder, when he played Knuckle Dude started with Cammy, and he played that match with Kage, and it worked out okay. I'm wondering if that's a consideration here, perhaps for Sako, that this matchup's not looking so hot so far as he goes down 2-0. We'll see. I'm very curious, to be honest. Buttons have not changed. His character select goes back into Menat.
Interesting.
It's just looks like a switch on the V-trigger.
Looks like a player preference here with the Kage versus Cammy.
Yeah, also, I got to imagine Kage was maybe an expectation that he would switch it up, right? Maybe G. Not even probably Cammy.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Game number 3, Mago up 2-0.
Yeah, and at this point, like Sako, I think it's interesting to see the switch, especially because the orbs didn't really lead to so much. He had a couple of resets, but nothing really concrete. You know, that jump jab hits, but it's like, at what cost?
Right,
You're trying so hard to anti-air this character, you get jump jab, it's like so little.
We talked about, it was very similar to our conversation about the Abigail versus Menat match. You just do all this work to keep him out, and then they get in one time, just like this. Does an EX uppercut. Gonna save that meter for more EX dive kicks instead.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's great in this matchup.
Woo!
The EX hooligan dive kicks are really useful to get in.
See, you thought there was going to be an EX dive kick, and he gets the free jump in. Cross up.
Trying to bait the throw there, I think, with that EX, but that should be the kill.
Beautiful confirmed by Sako. Sends Cammy down the tunnel.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, and I like that attempt to bait the throw with the EX dive kick. That's something that Sako's really good at, by the way. Walking under those jumps, getting the punish.
Oh, the raw drills. Mago playing a little more desperate, it seems like.
Yeah, you have to use those sometimes to make Menat scared, but I think we've seen maybe a little over-reliance in this match.
Because that was the first one he's done since like early on, but that was actually like the second or third one recently. Okay, activate. Sako's just playing so careful right now. Oh, clipped him.
Yeah, that dive kick did no damage to because of that. Jump back jab, gone.
No more V-trigger. But a lot of critical art. Well, this is a good start here for Mago. Gonna spend the bar this time for the damage because he's gonna get the... Oh, that should do it right there. He should be able to finish... Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have critical art or anything available, but the throw will kill Sako. It's a game on the board, and I think this V-trigger pick gives him some stability. One thing we don't see because of this V-trigger is like when Mago jumps, he can't like orb release plus block, and they get an anti-air with like EX orb or something like that, but it hasn't mattered too much so far. Character select.
Well, Sako went up 2-0 against Nauman, then ended up losing. He knows just as well as anybody else right now that a 3-game comeback, being down 0-2, very possible.
Oh, yeah.
I like him sticking with Cammy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Using this just to think about it for a little.
I would not want to see Chun definitely in this matchup, and I don't think I would want to see Karen either.
Right.
I think Cammy is a better choice.
Can be a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, the air approach is so useful in a matchup like this. Karen kind of has to like bulldog on the ground. I don't think you really want to do that too much. against Menat. Also, like, Drill is great as a whiff punish against stuff compared to, like, EX Tenko.
Right.
Ooh, not that time.
Yeah.
There it is this time. And wow, walking exactly as far as he needed to get Sako to press a button.
Oh, he threw the throw bait?
Yeah, he walked back forward or something and then got tossed. Extended his own throw box.
I think his button was what came out and got him there. Trying to fish with that sand medium kick, and you have to be careful with those fierces of Sako. We already saw the drill earlier.
Okay, he's in. Oh, that's the second time he's done that. And because it's his crush counter, it's not even just a left or right mix-up. He's getting Sako to backdash or hit him. If he backdashed, he would have hit him out of the air.
I think he's probably throw teching or light kick. It's one of the two. But yeah, I like that call from Mago. You know, a lot of people defensively tech in that left-right situation. I think it's a good choice to make Sako kind of sit still. You're just waiting outside that fierce range, you know, waiting to drill it just in case he whiffs it.
Oh, not that time. No anti-air. And guess what? Mago gets that jump in, and when you get that jump in, there's so much frame advantage. You can apply any mix-up you want.
And checking him with that jab as he's moving in. This is looking like a pretty sound round for Sako so far, activation.
But it can all go downhill very fast. As we said, one of the weaknesses of Menat. Not going to spend the meter yet. Back throw towards the corner.
Oh.
I've got all these EX dime kicks. Oh, never mind. Yeah, don't spend anything. Just eat that because you're not getting away from the...
Oh,
no!
Still a one-hit round, though. He's got critical art available.
Oh,
Walks up for the throw. Yeah, don't get hit by that. The break. Overhead whip. That's it. Oh, my. Mago, he's going to look to buffer it if there's a whip from Sako as well, too. The orb toss point blank. Didn't expect it.
Just walks into it. Sako staying alive.
Yeah, full meter from Mago. Walks back. Yeah, has to respect it. You see the recall?
Oh, wow. Crouching right under there. Yeah, too far away for that to connect.
See that jump back tab again.
All right, here we go. Finally went for the throw.
Have to at that point, right? The roundhouse has been hitting, so you know he's not going to attack.
Yeah, you'll take that. You'll take that. Oh, got the counter hit. Crouch light punch as well. Activation.
Yeah, backdash. We've seen that answer consistently from Mago so far after the activation.
Yep. Oh, a trade.
Great trade from Mago, actually, too.
Right.
Yeah, do not get hit by crouching heavy punch or standing heavy punch at this point.
Especially now, it could just be an easy crouch fierce V-trigger activation into critical art. Here we go. A lot of meter as well.
Well, missed the meteor, but it didn't end up mattering. Mago has activation available.
Oh, 2 bars.
But nothing from Sako.
Could have been jabbed.
Oh, he got him.
Yes. Uppercut in the super. Mago is going to book himself a ticket back in the grand finals to go up against Nauman. Here at Evo Japan, Sako finishing in 3rd place.